The Tom London Show is brought to you by Suzuki Kyalami.
The Tom London Show, where 2/3 of the hosts
No, that's
love...
incorrect. Don't say that. That's incorrect.
Yes.
You're going to upset Tonya.
Yes!
You're going to upset her. No 2/3 nothing here. I didn't depress the button in time. I'm sorry. It's a
I want to know.
Hold on. Let's do it again.
The
No.
Tom London Show.
There we go. Dun, dun, that's what it's supposed to be. Thank you very much.
Tommy,
Yeah.
why have you dropped the Tom London Show where 2/3 of the hosts like America?
Because you
Love
said
America.
you said you loved America and it was incorrect, so I stopped using it.
Oh, I thought you distancing yourself from Trump because of the Epstein list.
No, man, I'll play it if you want. Here we
Tom
go.
London Show, where 2/3 of the hosts love America.
There we go. All right, and that's the 1/3.
you.
There's the 1/3 over there.
She's back.
And there's the other third. Alistair Jameson on Jameson Hill. He got 1,500 people underneath him, but he's not their boss. They're the Zamas.
Don't forget to make it a double.
Do you know what today is? Oh, by the way, as you join us on YouTube Live, hello, we got a small audience there, but it's loyal and growing. Thank you for joining us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. You can pop your comments as well as YouTube. In the comments section, they come up on a little screen in front of me, and it's like you're in the room. So while you watch the show live, 3 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays out of the city of gold, Johannesburg, you can also interact. And many people end up making friends with the other people in the comment section. So there we go. Change your settings to public so you can see everyone's comments and have a ball with the Tom's Army or the gang in the comment section. We'll read out your comments in just a moment. Today is 1 year to the day that I went, I can't breathe, and I got rushed to Helen Joseph Hospital. Yeah, it's a year. 26th of August
Unbelievable.
was the day I was admitted to casualty at Helen Joseph.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I woke up, and I didn't realize it when I woke up this morning.
Incredible.
Sorry?
Incredible.
Did you understand what he just said?
No, I think there was a...
Incredible? What?
It's French for incredible, you idiot.
Oh, incredible. Oh, now I'm
he called you
I'm an
idiot.
idiot. Don't worry, I picked that up. I picked that up.
That's a way to start.
I picked
That's
it
a
up.
way to
Don't
start.
worry, I picked it up.
This is all in the host day today, so
Oh man, so there I am about to launch into a very serious piece about being alive and how grateful I am, and then Alistair calls me an idiot.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be sorry. No. I don't accept that. He's in his Builder's Warehouse shirt today. And just before we went live, Tonya said, are you sponsored? And he said, no, they don't. They gave this to me. So welcome Builders Warehouse to
Oh,
the
so
Tom
it's more than that.
welcome to the Tom London Show Builders Warehouse. Good to have you on board with us, sponsoring Alistair with t-shirts. And then he says that it's lots of fun to go into Builders Warehouse and pretend you're a manager or an inspector or something. He gets funny looks from the staff when he walks, they don't know him. He walks around with...
But I mean, seriously, is he wearing what are they called?
Dungarees and builders.
Dungarees.
Yes.
And a builder's wearing a
Yes.
He's Bob the Builder, and he's a builder.
Yes.
He can fix it.
Yes. And we just added one more career to Alistair's long list of professions. He sends me, 2 days ago, you're going to love this, Tonya, because you know Alistair's acted in movies and international adverts and things, so he sends me this advert of a beer commercial. What beer was it for?
Hansa Pilsner.
Hansa Pilsner, big beer, right? Big advert, massive
Yes.
advert. And then he says, I'm there in the first 2 seconds, stage right. And just like, you have to slow that thing down to 20 times slower to see a shadow of a face in the corner. I was going to put it on the show, but you just can't see him. So even if you're sitting there on screen and you're not being seen, you get paid.
Yeah.
Wow. Unlike
And
the
he
Tom.
got royalties every time they play the advert. That's what my cousin had. He had like one of those
Wow.
dudes.
Unfortunately, it was only for a year, and then it never played again.
Oh, okay.
The other scene I was in the lofty in the middle of the whole thing.
Were you there as well?
I was in that little crowd of guys going, lofty.
I don't know why they abandoned that campaign, because that's a campaign that will last forever, won't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, just speaking off the top
I
of my head.
remember the power of, now it's easy. You just put your Facebook Live on and you connect to the world. But, back in the day, in the 80s, you had to stand in front of a great big television camera before anyone got to see your mug on a screen. And I remember that they had an air show at the Springs Airfield, and my brother and they were filming it for SABC News out of a helicopter. It was a cameraman sitting sideways, and they were going up and down the crowd. And my brother and I were running up and down, matching the speed of this helicopter, trying to wave and run at the same time so that night we could go on, switch the news on and hopefully see our faces, which we didn't.
Oh.
It was all in.
How many times did you trip over a bollocky of grass?
No, and in those days, 10 years old or whatever, there was no tripping over it. You trip, you bounce back on your feet. Not like today, where you eat the dust for a while. And
You're sounding like an old man, Tom.
No,
Dad
no, actually.
In my day, I had to walk with tires on my feet,
in the 80s,
sandals,
excuse me, so
in the snow, backwards.
Tanya's back with a
vengeance, eh? Man, these days that you and I talk about often when we have conversations, the 80s, that's 50, it's almost 50 years away. I just need, okay? We're closing in on 50 years away.
No, listen.
So when you go, Madonna, like a virgin or something, that's 50, almost 50 years ago, half a century.
Tom, I saw the other day.
Yeah.
I saw the other day a collection of old South African television adverts.
Yes.
That's what struck this thing about me finding that other advert, sending it to you.
Yeah.
And there was this one there, I think you would love it. It's Henry, I love it when you talk foreign.
Yeah, I used to do that on my show.
that was a good one.
I used to parody that one.
Yeah, you used to love that on your phone.
Henry, I love it when you speak foreign. And then he would go, Gorgonzola, Lamborghini, Fiat. Macchiato. Before the show, Tanya said, what are we talking about? I said, don't worry, we'll just talk. Look at us, 7 minutes in, and we haven't even got to a topic yet. I've been editing a lot the last couple of days.
You've been actually doing some work.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work. And I edited a video. I actually want to show it to you. So, yeah, maybe we should do that. But before we do, let's go to the comment section and welcome you on board the Tom London Show this afternoon as we're live across the country and across the world. Anita number 1 says, hello, my dysfunctionals. Welcome back, Tanya Curry. Una Gaida,
thank you.
One half of the Gaida counters, says, hello, everyone. Glad to see you back, Tanya. Margaret Gaida, the other half of the Gaida counter, says, hello, everybody. Press the buttons nicely, Boyki. Same applies to you. Don't forget the heart, the like, or the ha-ha button. Press them nicely. Margaret Gaida, hi Tanya, welcome back. Sean and Ninaba's on board. Good afternoon. Yes, I feel good. So good to see you guys again. Let's have a good afternoon of laughter. We plan on doing that.
Inshallah.
People have been asking me for a year since I came out of hospital. They've been saying, how, it's natural. They say, hi Tom, and it's like, how are you feeling? And for a year, I haven't known how to answer them because for about 9 months, 10 months of that year, I didn't feel like myself. I felt like I was in someone else's body waiting to connect with everything again. And then about 2 months ago, I started feeling better. I think when I went down to see Tanya in Sedwana, I came back feeling a whole lot better. And now I can honestly say that I'm at about 100%. I feel like 100% of how I felt before I landed up in hospital. So I'm very happy and I'm feeling good.
Excellent.
And I'm glad that Charmaine is feeling good as well.
Can you tell it like it is? Like, can we hear it? I feel good.
Wow, I feel good.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much.
Gail E. Mortensen says, how's it, Tom, Tanya, and Alistair in the commenting community? Fabulous weather today. Spring is on its way. It's a gorgeous afternoon in Johannesburg. It is. This is the best. Right now, if you're in Johannesburg, you are experiencing don't take it for granted, and the government can't stuff it up. You are experiencing the best weather in the world right now. Thank goodness we don't have a ministry of weather, because they'd destroy that. We'd be waking up with cold feet in August. But it's beautiful. This is the best. This Joburg weather right now, the best weather in the world. But there will be a cold snap. Really?
Today.
Miserable? No, it's gorgeous here. I don't know about Germiston. How things
No.
Germiston side,
It's a
Alistair?
little bit fuzzy.
Oh,
but,
really?
It's kind of overcast, but not. It's got like a greyish tinge to it.
All right. Well,
Orangey greyish tinge. I don't know what it.
you
But
haven't
this is not SABC weather department either.
you haven't been a weather reporter
It's
before,
obvious.
but I think you could.
Thank you very much.
We've
Probably
got another career budding there.
I'm in the
with some practice. With some practice.
Like my interviewing skills here.
No, I didn't say anything about your interviewing skills. Heather Knickelbein, I've got a feeling anything can happen on the show today, Tanya. What do you think? It's like
I'm a bit nervous, I
Hang on.
must be honest.
Oh, I'm going to be introducing you to Tannie Marie in just a few minutes. There's this lady down the road here in Krugersdorp. I think she's 80, 82, somewhere around there. She's been looking after people her whole life. She had one sick family member after another. And then her husband died, and she's left with debts and house bonds and rates and taxes, and goodness knows what. This poor lady, a lady called Corné van der Merwe got hold of me and said, can't we help? And I said, well, we can't help with the big financial problems, but what does she need? And she said she can't see Tannie Marie go without food. And I went, I can't get up tomorrow and have a nice breakfast and know that someone called Tannie Marie on the West Rand hasn't got some food in her cupboards. So we are going to be raising some money on the show today because it's end of the month. You see, my timing is perfect. It's end of the month. And we're going to ask you for a little bit of money so that we can go on a shopping spree and go buy some food. We'll go buy the food. We'll go on a shopping trip. You come on a shopping trip with me? And then we'll take all the food to Tannie Marie and we'll load her cupboards up. I think she's living with a one burner, one of those little induction cooker things that she cooks, and she's looking after her seriously ill daughter, and there's no food in the cupboards, and I'm like, we can't have that. So today we're going to do our little bit on the show. Stand by for that. We'll be talking to Corné van der Merwe, who'll explain Tannie Marie's situation, and we'll talk to Tannie Marie briefly. She's not well at the moment. She doesn't want to make her daughter sick. She's got a face mask on, so don't get a fright when you see her. It's not a return to the bad old days of a few years ago. Heather Knickelbein says, hello to all the dysfunctionals. Welcome back, Tanya. Marlene Falkenberg's on board, so is
Thank
Rosie
you.
Brown. Una Gaida, I can't believe today's the anniversary. Neither could I. I woke up this morning. My first thought was, I always think about my hip. That's the first thing in the morning. Now Tanya's going to say, but my hip's sore, man. I haven't had a girlfriend for 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't use
That's
it,
the
you
problem.
lose it.
Yeah.
So I woke up this morning.
Guys.
I was like, my hip's a little bit sore. What should I have to drink? Let me get some coffee. And I was about an hour later. I'm like, hold on, what's the day today? 26? That's the day I landed up in Helen Joseph Hospital. It's a year. So we're celebrating a year of my good health today, and a year since I got so much kindness from people, and we'd like to repay that kindness today and ask you to help us help Tannie Marie fill her cupboards with some food. We'll do that just now. Welcome back, Tanya, says Marlene Falkenberg. Nikki Hart says hi, everyone.
Guys, you're so
Everyone
nice.
loves you. They missed you.
Aren't they precious? Oh, thank you, guys.
Gail says Alistair is on a roll today. Yeah.
Jam roll.
Yeah, he's on a jam roll
Thank
today.
you.
Charmaine Ninaba says, wow, Tom, how time flies. So grateful for the people that stood by your side. And you made such a difference in so many people's lives. We do it together. We hold hands and we each put a little bit, and then it turns out to be enough. And we're going to do that again today. Congrats on your amazing recovery, Tom. Hey, my brother's on board out of Abu Dhabi. Wow.
Hi, Greg.
He's been teaching.
Hi, Greg.
He's been teaching people how to become scuba diving instructors the last week. He's been
I saw
working
he's been
hard.
stamping
Yeah,
those
he's
certifications.
been working
I saw
hard.
that.
He's been working hard.
I saw that.
So yeah,
I like what Margaret Guider said.
what's that?
Congrats on your amazing recovery, Tom.
Yes.
A celebration is required.
Oh, well, let's talk about a celebration because we've got news for you. We're thinking of getting together next Friday at the Bryanston Country
at the
Club,
Bron-
darling. Bryanston, we're going to the Bryanston Country Club.
Are you going to Bryanston?
Well,
We're going to Bryanston to the country club.
Gavin Langefeld, who is the musician that we've spoken to once or twice on the show. We featured him. He's doing a gig at the Bryanston Country Club next Friday. What time is it? 6 o'clock?
I think I'll get the exact time and I will get back to you. But
Yeah.
I don't have all those kind of details, but I do.
Oh.
1 second. Let me see what I can find out quickly.
Oh, heaven.
This is my part where I
missed the dysfunction.
This is my part where I normally say Gareth Cliff doesn't have this problem, but I've been watching his show lately and he's got exactly the same problem.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people use it. Okay, here we go.
I would guess from 7:30 onwards. I mean, it's
So
at the
7 o'clock.
Bryanston
So
Country Club.
7 o'clock or so. There we go.
Yeah.
So Alistair was thinking maybe we organize a table at the Bryanston Country Club next Friday, the 5th of September, where Gavin Langefeld's going to be playing. We won't charge an entry fee or anything, so there's nothing coming to us. But we can reserve a table for however many people DM Alistair, and we can make our own Tom London Show table. We all get together at the Bryanston Country Club next Friday at like 6, 7 o'clock and see what happens. And maybe I'll bring a camera or two and we film it and put it on the show.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Okay, so
Yeah, it sounds fun.
here's what you do. If you'd like to come along to the Bryanston Country Club, you pay for your own food, you pay for your own booze. That's it. If you want to come along to the Bryanston Country Club next Friday, 5th of September, Alistair and I will be there. We might be the only two people at the Bryanston Country Club from the Tom London Show next Friday.
We are going to make a noise for Gavin Langefeld.
It might just be the two of us, but assuming it's not, you will be there. So pencil it in your diary. Move out the wedding you were going to have. Don't go on the holiday you were going to take. Friday next week in the evening, Bryanston Country Club. DM Alistair on Facebook. DM him and say I'm in, and then that's how we'll communicate with you and how we'll know how many people are going to go. I don't even want to guess. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know.
I'm putting a booking in for 10 people.
I have such interesting luck with stuff like this. Once I said, when I was doing radio, I said, I'll buy, meet me at the News Cafe Greenpoint and I'll buy coffee. And about 50 people came in Cape Town. So the next time I did it, I thought... That
wasn't expensive.
Well, no, I planned for, I had the money and I...
Okay.
But the next time I did it, I thought, maybe it will be 100 people. So I took a bit of extra money, and it was 1,000 people. And I got a coffee bill that was as long as an ECG report on a seriously ill human being.
So I remember that day that we went to the...
That's the day I'm talking about. You saw all the people there.
John Rhodes Memorial.
Yeah, I bought your coffee for you that day.
Well, yeah, I was there. I know because I appear in just about every single one of the photographs.
That's right. And Raymond Ackerman sent us a carrot cake, and that was the day. So, listen, Friday, 5 o'clock, Bryanston Country Club. Alistair and I would like to get a table together. If you'd like to join us, DM him to get yourself on the guest list. Okay. Can I play a little video for you?
Let's do it.
Yeah, of course.
When I about a couple of months after my operation, I thought maybe I need to get to the bush and just breathe in some bush air, Kruger Park air, and I went down to Marla's Park where my brother lives and my family home is, and I stayed in a beautiful guest home. And I took some video of it while I was there, and to say thank you to the gent who gave me that time, I made a little video, which has admittedly taken me about 6 months to edit. But I've done it,
which is very fast.
It's fast for me. So would you like to see it? This is the Croc's Nest Guest House in Marla's Park. It's a really nice place. It's only a minute long. Take a look. Escape to the wild heart of South Africa at Croc's Nest Guest House in Marla's Park. Nestled along the banks of the Crocodile River, this luxurious retreat offers breathtaking views of the iconic Kruger National Park. Step into elegance with a cozy lounge, a fully equipped kitchen, and a spacious deck perfect for soaking in the African sunset. Cool off in the refreshing plunge pool, or rinse off under the unique outdoor shower. Each air-conditioned room features an ensuite bathroom, ensuring comfort for up to 6 guests in pure luxury. Whether you're watching wildlife from the deck or unwinding in style, Croc's Nest is your gateway to an unforgettable safari adventure. Book your stay today and experience the magic of Croc's Nest, Marloth Park. Oh, the sound's back on now. Okay, so I've worked out that it happens 1 every 20 times that I don't put the volume on.
You've got a ratio. You've actually written up a ratio.
It's a failure
Come
rate.
on.
Sorry, if you were watching and wondered where the sound was, I could blame Mark Zuckerberg and I could blame all sorts of people. It was me. It was me.
Well, Alistair rumbled you. Like, he's like, there's no sound.
I know. I know. I know. All right, we'll be back. Seriously,
yeah.
Tom, what's with the hair and the beard? This is my grunge look. You want me to be Kurt Cobain?
I'm not loving
This is
it,
my
ladies.
grunge-
Can we have a vote?
My grunge look. Tanya Curry, your hair looks lovely, says.
Thank you.
Anita.
Mish asked if anyone on the show had commented about my hair. So
Well, there's your first
Mish
comment.
is very involved. There you go. So thank you very much, Mish from the Hair Shack.
Well, people pay
Sponsorship
attention.
Not paid for.
I didn't know people pay so much attention. People pay attention. May says, "Hi guys, wow, Tanya, I love your nails. Stunning, doll.
Ooh.
Stunning."
Stunning.
Margaret Guider says, "It was Saturday morning when around the corner of Meerbal walking into Rugby Road was Mr. Tom London walking briskly. Very tall and lean. He was cap on the head. Couldn't say hi. Oh, this is a report back on me.
Oh. She saw you on the road.
People know my route now.
Uh-oh.
The guiders know my route.
Well, I was going to say, you say people, you mean the guiders.
And there are a couple of others that know my Devon Valley story. Oh, was it Saturday morning? You see, proof that I have been walking. I've been getting myself up and walking every day just to keep myself going. Meerbal walking into Rugby. I hate that corner. That's that's the corner I hate more than any corner in the whole wide world. I hate that corner.
Why?
I hate it.
Why?
Because they're
Such emotion for a corner.
No, there are people that live there. They've put stones on the pavement, so you can't walk on the sidewalk. You have to walk in the road. which is fine when you go towards the oncoming traffic. But when I walk back and I'm on that side of the road, I got the cars behind me. And I always think, if I get ridden over, I want the world to know that it's because of those people and their bloody stones on the pavement. And then I started walking over the stones, and I think they saw me on their security cameras. So they took a whole lot of their garden refuse and things, branches from the trees, and put it there as like a fort. So now you can't even walk over the stones. They do not want anyone walking on. They do not want anyone walking on the pavement in front of their house.
Jeez, people in Walterfred are 10.
No, they're not. It's the only house that does that. The others you can walk on their pavement, but that house, yay! That's my one complaint. And the other is there's a lady.
I didn't realize we were taking complaints about walking. Yeah, go on.
The
What's
other
your
is there's a
complaint?
lady. She got big dogs, very, very big dogs, and I think she feeds them a lot of food because she takes them for walks exactly where I walk, and then they make poop-ups on the road and on the pavement along the way, and very often it's exactly where I walk.
And you tread in it?
Yeah, that's my only. I normally avoid it.
Okay.
That's my only other complaint.
Okay,
Oh, and
it's
then there's a
organic.
house behind here. They've got some concrete things going into the driveway that you have to step over, which is a bit of a mission, but it's not such a problem. And those are my only complaints.
What about the size of the road?
Well, there are two signs.
Slants.
Well, Devon Valley Shopping Centre put up 2 new signs for the tenants outside their shops, and 2 of them are lower than my head. That's my other complaint. 2 of them. I have to duck. So I
I've
don't
never had such a number of complaints about a walk.
No, it's just the things that I see on
Good
my walk.
heavens.
It's just the things I see on my walk.
No, you said there were complaints. Formal
Well, I don't know
complaints.
who
You
you- I
actually
mean,
listed them. You started with 2 and ended up with 4.
The thing is, I can't go anywhere and complain. Like, I don't want to go to those people with the rocks on their pavement. They look evil.
Don't you forget.
Oh, stop it, man, you bleeding heart liberals. I don't know who they look like.
Liberals?
Well, I don't know. They look like
What's that
liberals.
got to do with anything?
I don't know. They look like liberals.
Why are they liberals?
I looked over there and I
don't
normally see the
understand.
Santon crowd, but today I saw liberals.
Waving flags.
Do you think you can spot a liberal? Alistair will say yes.
The question is, what in your interpretation is a liberal that makes it so bad?
Okay. This is going to be the greatest moment on the Tom London Show, right?
Oh!
This is going to be the
Is it?
greatest moment,
Okay.
right? The greatest,
Okay.
right? Don't say anything, Tonya. Don't say anything, Alistair. I'm just going to do this, right? Liberal, conservative. Liberal,
Oh,
conservative.
Oh,
Can you see the
conservative.
difference? Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? Liberal,
I see what he's doing. He's doing your face up and my face up, and your face up and my face up. Yeah, all right.
You set me up.
I set you up beautifully. You're busy looking at yourself there. Oh, man.
See the look on Tanya's face.
Sure.
Oh, funny.
All right, so
That's funny.
listen, I'd like to raise a bit of money in the next week for Tannie Marie. And all we want to do is we want to go off to Checkers and go buy a whole lot of food that will work on her 1-burner plate that she's got there and fill her cupboard so that going into spring and summer, there's one house on the West Rand that you know, out of the goodness of our hearts, won't go hungry towards the end of the year. And for the next few months, there'll be food. So I'd like to introduce you to Corné van der Merwe. We're speaking to her up next. And then we'll speak to Tannie Marie, who looks after her daughter who's seriously ill. And Tannie Marie's got a flu at the moment, so she'll have a face mask on. Don't get a fright. We're not back to social distancing, okay? So we'll be in just a moment chatting to Corné van der Merwe, and then we'll have Tannie Marie on the line, and then we'll give you the details of how you can help. But in the meantime, I want to go across to Suzuki Kyalami, Suzuki Rivonia, and we'll go along to Kyalami today to the man in charge there, Mario Beltrami, who wants to take you on a quick tour of the dealership.
Hi, Mario here. Buying a Suzuki from us is just the beginning of our relationship.
Hi, I'm Cicero, one of the senior service advisors. Now that you've bought your new Suzuki, once a car's due for service, we will obviously guide you through that process. We are open Monday to Friday from 7 until 5, on Saturdays between 8 and 1 for services. Remember, we are here for you. If you need any advice or assistance, we will happily assist you. The door is always open.
Our business is based on people first philosophy. We care about your vehicle and you. Come join us at Suzuki Kailami and Suzuki Rivonia, the home of happy customers.
As I said before the break, last week I was sitting in front of my computer and then I saw a message come through on Messenger, and it's just, that's how you get through to me, I suppose, when I'm on my computer and I see it at the time. And I pressed, let me read this, and it was Corné van der Merwe. And Corné said to me, Tom, I need your help. There's a lady on the West Rand called Tannie Marie, whose husband passed away a few years ago, and she's been going through the ringer financially, just all sorts of problems that Corné and a team of people are busy helping her with at the moment. But she said to me, Tom, can't we help her with something? Because I said, I don't know how to fix massive financial problems, but if there's something we can do, then let's put our heads together and work it out. And Corné came up with a plan. So without much further ado, welcome to the Tom London Show. Corné van der Merwe. Hello, Corné.
Hi, thanks, Tom. Hi.
I like your garden. That's a nice tree you got in the background there.
Thank you very much. It's such a lovely day today, so it's worth sitting outside.
Isn't it just? We're blessed with such lovely weather. Corné, tell me about Tannie Marie.
Okay, so Tom, I'm a municipal investigative consultant, so I deal essentially with all municipalities, local councils on behalf of my clients. And Auntie Marie contacted me having a problem with Mogale City, which is essentially Krugersdorp. I thought, okay, let me speak to Auntie Marie, and then a whole box and dice ended up in my lap. And I said, Auntie Marie, I don't know if I can do something, but I'll do something. And in the interim, we've been able to stop them to discontinue their services. It doesn't alleviate the problem, but it's stopped for now.
Yeah.
And there's a whole host of other problems. And that's when I contacted you and I said, is there something that we can assist with? Because essentially it comes down to Auntie Marie getting a small pension, having all these costs, not getting proper food, attending to a very ill daughter, and then having to worry about everything else. And here we are today. So
without going into details, because there are lots of details, but she's got quite a complicated financial problem involving her house and rates and stuff like that. And you guys, you and other people, professionals, have got involved to see how you can assist alleviate the problem or change everything for her. It's a big job you've got ahead of you, but that's all collective effort. But what can we do? When I spoke to you last week, I was like, all right, what can the Tom London Show do in Tom's Army? And you said to me,
essentially to me, it's a big worry. I don't think that they actually eat on a daily basis. I don't think there's ample food in the house due to all the other costs that Auntie Marie is trying to cover. So to me, I worry because she's in her 80s. She's dealing with all these other things and essentially goes hungry more often than not.
Yeah, well, we don't want that to happen. So we put our heads together last week and we thought, well, maybe we should raise a couple of grand for food and fill her cupboards with some nice nutritious food so that she goes into springtime and into summer with a kitchen that she can at least cook some food in.
Totally agreed, and I'm really appreciative about this.
All right, so that's what we're asking for today. This is a quick fix. This isn't one of our long journeys. It's going to be quite quick and easy for us just to go and get a bit of money together. We don't need tens of thousands. If we can hit 5,000, I think that would be great. But anything up to that level would buy some food, and that's what we're going to do. So if you go to, and I'll put this on the screen in a moment when we chat to Alistair, If you go to weeklywish.coza and press the press here button, it will take you through to our Back a Buddy campaign, and you can make a donation to the Weekly Wish Back a Buddy campaign. And we'll watch the balance. We're at about 17,400 Rand. The total that we've got in so far, that's the total. So whatever goes above that we're going to buy food for Tannie Marie. I hope that makes sense. How does that sound to you? Let's get some money in and help Tannie Marie and fill her cupboards, man. She can't go into spring and summer with no food.
Well, I'm very appreciative, and I'm sure they would also be, because it's difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, loads of people having similar problems.
Yeah.
This one just pulls the heartstrings.
Yeah, and it's not going to take, I mean, if you're sitting at home and wondering, well, how can I help? Well, if you've got 100 Rand that you can donate, that will help. That will buy food. That keeps people going for a day or two. So anything that you could contribute to the Weekly Wish campaign, anything above this balance that we've got today will go to Tannie Marie's food cupboard so that we can get some nutritious food into her house and into her and her daughter's systems. Corné, thanks for getting hold of me. We'll stay in touch over the next week or two, and then I think we'll probably go food shopping together, which sounds like fun. That's my
that would be lots of fun.
That's my favorite thing to do, by the way, is go shopping for foods. We'll be doing something I like. And
we'll do something, and we'll have it delivered to Auntie Marie. I'll in the interim get a list together from her of what is the most important things.
All right, and thank you for getting involved. I know that you put in a lot of work in, and some of your colleagues and other practitioners are getting involved in Tannie Marie's situation and trying to stabilize things for her. So thank you for what you do, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks, Corné.
Thank you from our side and our family. I also want to thank you for your platform, not just for Auntie Marie, but for all the other amazing work you always do.
We just try our best here and there. Thanks, Corné.
Thanks, Tom. Ciao.
Well, thank you, Corné, for filling us in on Tannie Marie. And when Corné spoke to me last week, I thought, there's no ways. She got through from the hundreds, if not thousands of messages I get. Corné managed to get through. And when I spoke to her, I thought, no, man, we cannot have someone on the West Rand here where we live, Tannie Marie, without food. We just can't do that. So let's talk to the lady in question and say, welcome to the Tom London Show. Tannie Marie, hello.
Yes, hello, hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you doing? That's the important question.
I'm fine, thank you. Trying my best.
Well, it's been a tough couple of years for you, Tannie Marie. You haven't had it easy. It's been tough.
No, I haven't had it easy.
So
my story started actually when my other daughter passed away. She was ill for 26 years.
Oh, sure.
So I had to look after her. And then my husband became sick. And now my other daughter's got Guillain-Barré. So,
and you've spent your life really looking after people.
Yes.
And with a smile on your face.
I'm in the nursing.
Oh wow! Well, look, like I said to Corné, and I've said on the show that we're going to figure out how to get a bit of money in on our Weekly Wish Back a Buddy account. Okay. And then we'll take that money that we get in, and we'd like to go to the shops and buy you some food and bring it to you and fill your cupboards with food, so that's one little worry that you don't have in your life.
Fine. Good. Thank you.
Is that okay with you?
Yes, it's fine. It's
all right.
Actually.
So I'm going to put a plea out on the show to say we're raising a bit of money for Tannie Marie. We want to fill her cupboard so she's got some nice food as we go into spring. We'll also go out and we'll do the shopping for you, Tannie Marie, and we'll come to your house. I'll come and visit you, and Corné and myself will come, and we'll make sure that your cupboards are full so you don't have that worry in your life, okay?
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much.
We believe when someone has spent so much time being good to others, then it's our job to be good to you too. So bless you, Tannie Marie, and we hope to see you soon with a cupboard full of food, okay?
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate this call. I appreciate Corné as well. She came on my path. Well, the Lord provided her on my path, really. He put her on my path. Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? And I believe in that we're put in each other's paths.
And you too as well.
Well, let's ask for his blessings now and see how much we can get, and then fill those cupboards of yours. And we'll see you soon, Tannie Marie. All right.
Thank you so much.
Until then, you keep well, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Yeah. So we need your help. Let me show you the page you go to. You go to weeklywish.co.za. weeklywish.co.za. This is what it will look like when you go to the Weekly Wish page. And then you just go along to the press here button, see? And then you press that button and it will take you to the Back a Buddy campaign. And there's our campaign. That's where we raise all the money for Jenna Lee, for, I've forgotten all the names now, Damien, Dwayne, and other people that we've helped along the way.
Oh, wow.
Comes through this account. And we'd like to thank Dove's group, the funeral home, that put 2,500 Rand in. That's a friend of mine, Craig.
That's lovely.
That's a friend of mine, Craig, in the UK, whose mom-in-law passed away, and they did that donation to us. That was very nice of them.
Oh, that's lovely.
So that was lekker. But you can also put a donation there. Once again, go to weeklywish.co.za, press the Press Here button. It will take you through the Back a Buddy campaign. You'll see our balance is 17,450. That's what we've raised so far. And we've spent about 7,000. Yeah, and we've spent about 7,000 Rand in total since we started raising money. We got a balance of about 10,000 Rand. I asked Alistair to check a little while ago. It's about 10 grand in the account. We're going to use about 5 or 6 of that shortly to get air tickets for Jimmy, Ginnerly, and Jennifer. They're coming up on the 12th for the checkup. They're just coming up for the day. So we'll do that. And whatever we make above this amount now for the next week, whatever you donate for the next week above this amount you see, the 17,450, whatever that amount is, that balance, that's what we're going to use to buy food for Tannie Marie. So,
that's cool.
Okay, so that's it.
Clever.
So we run it for a week. And we'd really appreciate it if you'd go along to the weeklywish.co.za page, press the Press Here button, make a donation of 20 Rand or 50 Rand or 100 Rand or 100,000 Rand or however much you feel like making. And we'll make sure that we fill Tannie Marie's cupboards up with food. That's what I'd like to do as we exit Women's Month. And we go into spring. This is a lady who's looked after person after sick person after sick person. We can help her a little bit. So, yeah. Help us help Tannie Marie. Shall we see what's on the comment section? I'm a bit behind today. Glenda Lawrence says, hello, everybody. Welcome back. Everyone, welcome back, Tanya. Tom London seems to be spotted on his Rugby Road walks quite often. Oh, yeah, I'm spotted on Rugby Road quite often now. The other day, it's funny you mentioned that, because the other day, a guy was driving towards me in a bakkie, and then he waved when he drove past, and yeah, I know, but it was a weird situation because what if he was trying to pick me up and the next thing I'm tied up in the back of some woman's bakkie?
Well, you've got to use it, you know.
But maybe he just recognized me. I don't know. Sharon says black belt. No, black cat peanut butter. Patricia's on board. Hilda Huddam says on board. You look 100%. Make no mistake, says Margaret. Thank you very much. Patsy Riedlenge says, Nikki, we need to club in to buy Tommy some blades. Oh, no, I'll shave for Thursday. I'll be shaved for Thursday. Pretorius just as awesome. Annette Jacobs is on board. Beautiful day in Gauteng today. Anita says, you're all great, the three of you. You keep us going. We were just talking before we were talking before the show that how we live for the show. Like it changes our moods. I don't know about Alistair, but definitely Tanya and me.
I needed it.
Yeah, I
really needed it. Thank
the show
you.
today as well. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
and thank you for joining us because you're part of this.
Yeah.
Beautiful day in Cape Town, says Esme Stradum.
Esme is my TikTok friend.
Is that your TikTok friend?
Yes. Esme has her own little radio station that she broadcasts Monday night and Friday nights at 6 o'clock live on TikTok.
Really?
There we go. There's free publicity for Esme. Well done, Alistair.
Okay, what's her full handle?
That's her, Esme Stradum. That's her.
Esme Stradum. Look for Esme Stradum on TikTok.
I'm there.
And then, okay.
I'm there.
But when you say beautiful day, isn't it like 17 degrees in Cape Town? It's pretty cold, isn't it?
That is a beautiful day in Cape Town.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Any day in Cape Town is a beautiful day.
Daryl, come on.
All right, there we go. The best season, spring is coming. Around the corner, summer around the corner. I'm so over the cold, says Charmaine. There will be another cold snap. It happens just as we start going, oh, summer's here. Then we get 4 or 5 days of terrible, terrible weather. That is coming. Don't pack your woolly jumper away yet or your long thermal underwear. Heather says, hi all, Tanya, love your hair. You're looking so good. Welcome back. Basically, every comment has been about Tanya.
Are you jealous?
Well, about time.
Yes, where's my comments? Oh, there's
Bill,
one.
you don't. Like,
There's one with my name. There's one. Hello,
Tom
Tom.
London makeover, because you also need lovely hair. Don't you think so, Al?
I'm doing the grunge look. People said go Kurt Cobain. I'm going Kurt Cobain.
Well, I mean, we all know what happened to Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, but I don't own a shotgun.
There are lots of trees hanging around.
Tom's sound, about 100 messages saying the sound is off. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Someone got it correct. Everyone said no sound, but Patricia, she was on the money, all muted. She knew it was a mute problem. She knew that. 3 cheers for Patricia Ferrandi. Is that an Italian name? Ferrandi. Io parlo un poco italiano, signore. Io sono proprio un animale. No sound. Wow, that went for a while. You should be a property agent. I used to be. I sold houses before I went into radio. I was good at it.
Of course you did.
And I loved it.
Of course you did.
Alistair looks surprised.
And I can imagine you being really good at it too.
Well, yeah, it's easy. Oh, estate agents will tell you it's not hard.
This is the living room.
It is.
This is the living room.
No, the hard part is when you negotiate what the selling price is going to be. Because people always want more for their house than they can get. So you have to sort them out first. And then once you've sorted them out, then it gets easier because then it's in the market and it's at the right price. And then you have a show day and all you do is put 4 people in the house at the same time and one goes, I'm not losing this house to those 3. Sale. Fear of loss. First lesson in sales, ladies and gentlemen.
And 3 of them were your buddies all coming to pretend to be buying.
Sometimes. Sometimes. The one thing I will say is the thing that I loved about selling houses, I worked for Lou Geffen Properties, and every Monday there was a staff meeting and everybody had to go, agents, assistants, everyone. And Sandy Geffen presented the meeting and they went through the trends and discussed whether it's a buyer's market, seller's market, went suburb by suburb, people gave report backs, and even if it was your first day, you had to say something intelligent at the meeting. And I loved that. It got you thinking from day one, and I really loved the business because of that, of how focused estate agents are. They don't get the credit that they deserve, but I, for one, think that they do a great job. Tom, you missed your vacation. They should pay you for that advert. Well, what happened was I sent it to my dad, and then my dad sent it this morning. I sent it to my dad. I said, check this out. And then he sent it to a guy who's got 14 guest houses who said, yeah, can you make 14 videos for me? And I got an instant headache thinking about how much editing that is.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Tom London's broke.
Thank you very much.
Tom, there's a silver lining to that little cloud.
What's that?
You and I get to go to Marlow Park.
Oh, you're coming with, are you?
Well, who's going to carry the camera?
And what happened to my invitation? I quite like Marlow Park.
Oh, wow. So now I'm going to work, and then you oaks are going to come sit on the deck and drink pina coladas or...
You need a
See, look at this. This is hard, serious work for me. And now look what's happening here. Jumping on the back of the bucky and coming along to Marlow Park.
Well, I mean, it sounds good to me. If I think you need, firstly, you need a producer. You can't not have a producer. Somebody's got to tell you to Tom London, can you actually do your work?
Wow, this no sound thing went on for a while. You guys are so funny. Grunge look for Tom. I need to visit your hair. Oh, now my hair's a story again?
Who's paying for my
I think it's time for the Tom London makeover.
Yeah, I think so too.
Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think so too. I got the hairdresser lined up. I've just got to go. I just got to go.
Okay. Go razzle dazzle us.
For me, a big day out is the super spa. To organize a haircut, that I need to really motivate myself.
It's out of there.
Yeah.
It's out of there. I know. I'm with you.
You openly talk about your route, your fault. The Liberals are booing you, Unagaida. Tonya, you look lovely. Tommy's sporting the sexy bad boy look. I'm glad Wendy gets it. Hey, Wendy, we're on the same frequency, Wendy. The others, don't worry about the others in the room, Wendy. It's just you and I. Yeah. Us too. Keep going, Tom. That's why Tom's hair is long. All the dog poo he stands in. That's terrible. Rugby Road has become an obstacle course for Tom. And we're making Rugby Road famous. Nobody knows Rugby Road. We're going to make Rugby Road famous.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You do this to yourself.
That's all right. Tom, how do we get hold of you? Please, family of Krista. All right, you got to message me on Messenger and hope that I see it. We've been down this road a few times on the show before. If you're a regular viewer, you know that we're inundated with requests, and it's very difficult to answer all of them. Sometimes we only get to 1 out of 100. I'm going to be honest with you. We don't have the resources to do more. But send me a message and hold thumbs, and perhaps I'll see it. But failing,
start your own campaign.
Failing that, my advice to anybody who needs to raise funds is start telling the story of the person who's in trouble.
Yeah,
and tell it on your Facebook page. Set up a Back a Buddy account. Start on your and their face, and start making videos and saying, "This is what's going on. This is what we need." And you'll see, friends will start contributing, and it will gain momentum. And that's the first thing, really, that we need most of the time. When people come to us, we need to see that you've got a Facebook page, Back a Buddy campaign, and you're busy doing something to.
You're actually doing something. Yeah, it's very important.
There's a house around the corner you don't like that is apparently full of users living there. Really?
No.
Huh? Don't tell Tom. He'll be there in a minute.
Yes, like there's his second one today. There's his second one today. And sandwiched in between the two are, I'm coming with you to Marloth Park. Sandwiched in between the two. Luckily, I've got a thin skin. Una Guida says, were the Liberals on Rugby Road? No, they don't come near Rugby Road. Moira Blade said, but that house, what the user's house, that's got my attention. Everyone loves to know where the addicts, the druggies are. You walk past and look and pass judgment and go, look at them. They've got dirty feet, I'm sure. There's a user house. There's a user house in that sounds like South Central LA. Velterfreden Park sounding like South. Although when you get Devon Valley is not Sandton City, you know, so you can expect to see things there. Like I said,
just look out for needles on that pavement.
I've never seen anything like that. Never ever seen anything like that.
You was coming walking around.
Are you an observant person?
Am I a what?
An observant person.
Very.
Are you?
Very.
I'm not.
No, I
tend to walk around blissfully unaware.
I'm extremely. As she said, the house on the corners. I'm already got 3 suspect houses in my mind. 2 of them are normal families who are now, in my mind, druggies. I've got 2 or 3 houses in my mind already.
Well, you'll have to feed us back. Let us know.
All right. Alistair's put
Tom
up Alistair's put up the link, so you can go to that link and put some money in for Tannie Marie's food cupboard. Tom, have you booked flights yet for generally? In fact, look at everyone's on my backside here. What is it?
Saying?
This is my day to celebrate 1 year of being alive. Alistair's doing insult sandwiches. Lynn wants to know if I have booked the flights yet. No. I haven't booked the flights yet.
Talk to Anita number 2. He's got contacts.
Does Lynn want to know why I haven't booked the flights yet? I'll tell you why I haven't. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Tanya's going to laugh.
Tightly buttoned.
I'm waiting for the end of the month when I get paid. When I get paid, I can book the flights off my bank account, right? And then I can get the exact figure that we need to take from Back a Buddy. Otherwise, we've got to ask Back a Buddy for money, hope that we get the flight amounts right.
That's right.
And in the 4 or 5 days it takes to get the money, the air tickets could increase, and then we have to ask Back a Buddy for more money, and we still haven't bought the air tickets. So that's why.
I have a solution.
What's that?
And it's an immediate one.
What's that?
14 videos for another place in Marloth Park that require editing.
Yeah, but that's filming at the end of September. It's not now.
Yeah, but are you going to do it?
But I haven't done the deal yet. I haven't spoken to the man. I just told you what my dad said. Oh, man. Okay. We'll probably book...
Everybody's giving you a hard time, right?
Today, what is it?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to give you a hard time, Wallah. Really, I don't.
Anita number 2 says...
No, I don't mean to give you a hard time.
Anita number 2 says, Tom, your hair looks stunning. Thank you, Anita.
Gorge.
Thank you very much.
I love you.
It's just so gorgeous.
I love you,
That
Anita.
was good, Tanya.
Esme Stratham says free advertising. Esme Stratham, the TikTok lady, says free advertising. Laugh out loud. Now Tanya going to land up in a two-way with Esme there.
No, I've already clicked follow button.
You following Esme Stratham 1 on TikTok?
I'm a big TikToker.
Plus an online radio station, greatvibrations.pro. That's nice. Nikki Hart.
Yo, Stacy.
I will always punt fellow broadcasters. Always, because we need as much help as we can get. Tom, your hair needs a... Oh, man, your hair again? Everyone deserves lovely hair.
I really think we should have a show where we do
Tom needs a blow. Cut your hair, Tom.
How many hairdressers do we have in the listeners and the viewers?
No, I've got a hairdresser. I got the hairdresser.
Hairdressers are very sensitive things, Alistair, for those of us who have hair.
I got the hairdresser. Tom, do you own a guitar? Oh, many. Many rock guitars. Yeah. No, I don't own a guitar. Love you 3. You make my evening from Oz. Thank you, Gwen. Kurt Cobain, look for Tom. That's it, people. Marilyn says, so happy to see you all today. Brightens up my day. Welcome back, Tanya. We have a chilly day today in Howick after a hot day yesterday. Sending love. Where's Mandy Wilson today? We haven't had her humor in the room. I'm missing her.
Yeah.
I love Marla, says Gwen. So do I. Whatever happened to the Jimny trip you promised one of the listeners?
Hey?
That's Anita again. Or is this another? Is it both Anitas ganging up on me?
There's 2 Anitas. But I think that was my one. I think that's me.
I haven't got the Jimny
That might have
yet.
been that you were going to get the Jimny and drive down to me, wasn't it?
No. I said I'd get a Jimny, we go on a trip, but I haven't got the Jimny yet. I'm still working my way through the Suzuki range.
Okay.
As soon as I get the Jimny.
Put pressure on
This is like this reminds me of Vodacom days, Monday morning, Romeo Kumalo's office.
You just said at Lou Geffen how you had to say something intelligent every morning.
Yeah, but you said something intelligent. You didn't have to. You weren't on the spot and being put and questioned. And that's what Romeo used to do that to me. Romeo's boardroom, 10 o'clock, Monday mornings, Vodacom. I used to take 2 headache tablets as a prophylactic. And I walk in there and I've got all kind of questions I'm seeing here today. Anita says I've been an estate agent in Kempton Park area for 20 years. Market is nothing like it used to be. No, Joburg's depressed. The market's depressed at the moment. But I reckon that the best real estate value in the world is in Johannesburg, and it won't be like that for long. One day we'll get a mayor that fixes potholes, and maybe. And I don't know if we will. Maybe we won't. Probably not.
Say nothing.
Surprised Bus says, watching from Australia. This is great. We're in Australia. We as South Africans are educated folk. We know that there's Queensland, Northern Territory, Western Australia. We know. Where in Australia are you from? Dawn Stelfox is on board. Una says if I cut my hair, I'm not watching anymore. Well, that's it. I can't cut my hair. Carol Hall knows Rugby Road well. I've got another person who's going to be looking out for me. I'm a liberal. They can't boo me. That's what happens. They start turning on each other. You should do another makeover live. Okay, I'll do a makeover. No, he won't be able to stay. He's not a user. This house has been in business a long time. Someone came to my defense at least.
Good. Okay.
It's the double story. I want the big... Oh, I know. Oh, I'm not going to put it on you.
Oh, don't put that on there.
Oh, that's exactly the one I was thinking of. Exactly. You ask how my intuition is. Exactly. That's the one. It's your day, Tom. Leave him in peace, everyone. I love Margaret.
If that was in Germiston, Tom, there'd be a line up this pavement on the street outside trying to get in there.
You reckon, eh?
Yeah.
Gel your hair back in a pony, instant makeover. Tom, today is your day. After the show, chill with your feet up and have your Snickers. I've had no success with my donations to Back About in the Branch. It's gone through, but it's not reflected on my bank statement. No, you got to withdraw it from Backer Buddy. Alistair can help you with something like that, maybe, if he's prepared to.
Oh, well.
Carol, DM Alistair. He knows the process. He'll help you, okay? Tom, I love your messy hair, unshaven, looked a lot, but you are quite safe. I'm 86, says Sally.
I think, just to go back to the previous comment.
I would date an 86-year-old. You've got enough money? I don't want to date anyone right now. And I do. I do and I don't. Do you know what I mean? I do and I don't.
I've got a good contact for you at Dating Buzz.
86. No, I'm not going anywhere near Dating Buzz. My grandmother, when she was 82 years old, I used to ask her how she felt. And she used to say, I feel 27. And I loved that about her. So, Sally Tarr, 86, you're doing good. And I'm sure inside, 27, baby. Who's that man in the picture with you? Be careful what I say, because her husband could come and blix me, be driving up and down Rugby Road looking for Tom London, who's flirting with his wife. Mary Nicole Shellen says that's Alistair's job on TikTok, I believe.
Oh, funny.
I'm just playing, I'm playing.
He's determined to get me back for the insults.
Mary Nicole Shellen says, they're all wrong. Did you see how good looking you were on the... I thought I looked terrible on the ENCA show, but thank you. We are the nation with the golden long hair. I know there's a national water hygiene crisis. Just boiled 2 kettles. Oh, I must wash my hair? This is not what I expected. I saw people pray for me today and send chocolates.
Anniversary, you got to take whatever you're given, mate.
Well, if there's a compliment, if someone gives me a compliment next and then she comes back with another crit, she'll make an Alistair sandwich.
I could live with that.
Leave
funny.
Tom alone.
Wow.
Thank you, Christine. Yes, Tom, you did say you will take someone on your... I know that. When I get the chimney, someone will come. Tanya, I follow your news reports on Facebook.
Thank you.
That's Gwen.
You're brave.
Tom, don't worry about all the questions. You've got Rugby Road to go for a walk on to relax. I'm not going. I'm going on another road now. Gwen's from Perth. Oh, I've got relatives in Perth. I've got an uncle and aunt in Perth, and my cousins all live in Perth.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's the closest they can get to South Africa.
Very similar to the East Rand. Why do you shake your head? If you look at the older...
Did you hear what Alistair just said?
No. What did you just say?
That's why I'm shaking my head.
I said, Perth, it's the closest they can get to South Africa.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, but Oh, you mean geographically?
Yeah.
So, Tanya, Alistair and I are on completely different wavelengths, because when I heard that, I thought architecture. I thought 1950s, 1960s houses, very similar.
It's very Western Cape there too.
Yeah.
Temperature-wise and
You say it's very Western Cape. I mean, what do you mean? I mean, Western Cape is 12 seasons in one day.
This is his second weather report on the show today. I can't do more than one. No, I can't do more than one. Just joining you all now, says Gaynor Schulenberg. Are you a gigolo now, Boyke? No, I'm not. I was thinking today. I haven't had a girlfriend since it's almost 2 years.
I fell off the bus.
Is it 2 years? It's almost 2 years, isn't it?
I don't know. Like, it's a long time.
And then one of my ex-girlfriends this morning, weirdly enough, sent me a friend request or whatever you call it on LinkedIn. What is that? Oh. You've been intimate with it and then you get a LinkedIn request? Like, is that like a half-hearted attempt to say, take me back, but only professionally?
It was a Michelle. I'm curious.
I don't know.
Who is it on? Who was it? Was it Michelle?
No. I can't say the names.
It wasn't a Michelle.
I can't, even if it was, I can't say the name.
Tanya.
Okay.
Who?
Tanya.
Yes, he is.
I'm just throwing names out. Tanya, Tracy.
Is he drinking?
I've never dated a Tracy.
No, but he's dated a lot of Michelles, like 3 of them.
Only two. Only two. I think.
I was just
three.
hedging
Is
my
it
bets
three?
when I said Michelle.
Might be
It's three.
Alice just keeping count for me. Dating show. Tom Sukker, Sugar Mummy. See, everyone thinks I'm this big sugar. No, I haven't had a girlfriend for 2 years. And this morning I was like, you need a girlfriend. This is ridiculous
No, they're right.
now.
A sugar mommy might be quite nice. Why not a sugar mommy?
That's what my dad's friend says. She says I should date someone who's 65 so that we both expire. We both expire at the same time.
Both expire.
Yeah. You got to time your endings. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. I'll send chocolate with a carrier pigeon. Karen Eva's on board. Karen's been doing a lot of nice posts on Facebook lately. I've been keeping up with Karen and her life on Facebook. What now? You're going to walk in Spring Road. Stop giving my roads away!
That's funny. Oh, my word. Can you believe we've been on air for over an hour?
I know. I saw that 5 minutes ago, and I thought, well, let me see how long it takes you to realize. It was 5 minutes.
I'm sure we got to wrap up
We're on the
soon.
roll. Let it roll, baby. Let it roll.
My mom lived to 102. She loved everybody, loved life, and would have loved to live forever. That's me. I want to live as long as I can. Don't cut my hair again. Wendy could say, that's why you're my friend. He's got the bad boy look, all right. You have no idea how bad I can be. I know that this personality just drips syrup and honey. But don't forget I'm a Scorpio. I can do bad boy.
Very scary.
I can do bad boy very, very well. Very well. That's why I haven't had a girlfriend for 2 years, being a good boy. And then women do not want you when you're a good boy. They do not want you. They only want you if you're a bad boy. I saw this. I had a guy that...
I don't believe that.
I had a guy that worked for me. He wasn't like the most attractive guy around, and he was very overweight. He used to pick up one beautiful woman after another. It was like, one day I caught him doing it. And you know how he did it? He said, "Oh, look, when you laugh, your nose crinkles like that. It's very funny." He just give them a little nip. Say,
okay.
Yeah.
And then
they're under your spell, apparently. It's part of the mystery method.
Internet dating.
Yeah, it's part of the mystery method. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, you said Pretoria has
the mystery method.
Don't you know about the mystery method?
No. And now you're going to have to tell me about the mystery method.
I think as a woman you should know, so you can see it coming if anyone's using it on you. Otherwise you won't, right?
Go on.
There's
all those men are standing in the background going, "No, Tom, don't give away our secrets."
No, I will. It still works, even if you know what it is. It will still work. There's a guy called Mystery. About 10, 15 years ago, he ran a reality series on American television called The Pickup Artist. And what he did was he took these very nerdy guys who some had never been on a date in their life, and he transformed them into Casanovas, like 20 of them. They went
curious.
Yeah, they went from not being able to say hello to a woman to their final challenge being they have to go into an exotic dancer club and leave with a dancer. That's the challenge.
Wow.
And he would take them from behind their computers, and the next thing, these guys are operators, and it's called the mystery method, which is I think it comes from based off the art of seduction. And so, it's just a method on how to make women fall under your spell. And if you
What is the mystery method?
Well, there are different steps to it. Like if you're going...
Okay, well, give us a quick phrasing.
As if I'm the...
You said about a crinkle in the nose.
If I'm the expert.
Yes, go on then.
Okay.
You said I needed to know.
You go to the video store and you hire a movie called Hitch.
No, listen to me. This is serious business. This is people pay thousands and thousands of dollars for advice like this.
They really do.
So in America, a lot of people meet in a bar.
Yes.
That's one of the meeting places that you can bump into someone and become husband and wife or whatever, or half of that.
Married and have children.
Yeah.
Yes.
But so the number one thing when you walk into an environment like that, or a party or a wedding or whatever, is if you walk in on your own, right?
Yeah.
And then you go stand in the corner and look all 007 or something. It won't work.
Okay, no, right.
The women won't
Definitely
turn
not gonna
around and go,
work.
"Who's that beautiful spy-looking man in the corner making eyes at me?" They don't do that. They go, "Creep, creep."
Yes, it's true. It is a creep.
This is where the term wingman comes from. So it's often good to have someone with you.
Okay, yeah.
They're there to bat off the undesirables because you got to filter.
Right.
It works so well. You've got to only pick one. And then you got to be the life of the party. You got to create attention and making people laugh and being friendly and funny are probably the two.
No, I think I feel like you have not given me the real thing.
No, that's only the beginning. That's the very beginning.
Because then, how did you get a nerdy guy to all of a sudden own the room?
Because then it moves into body language and how males and females and people are attracted to each other and how subconsciously it works. So let's say you've walked into the pub and you're the life of the ha-ha and hey, I'm Tom from Veltervreden Park. Do you know about the user's house? Ha-ha-ha. Funny. And then let's say there's a very pretty lady in the group and that's the lady who you think I would like to leave here with. Then it's called blocking. BLO, blocking. So the first thing you do, if that's the object of your desire, is you block. You turn almost your back to that person,
right,
and completely ignore them.
Right.
That normally
you walk up to the prettiest lady. So you walk up to the prettiest lady, and you ask her for the time, and you turn around and walk away.
Okay.
Is that the Alistair method?
No, that's part of the magic method.
Yeah, no, but mystery doesn't do that. And they're different things. There are things called negs.
Okay,
that's where
so you turn your back on the chick, that you fancy.
Yeah. Then when
right?
she's within 1.5 meters of you, precisely within 1.5 meters, she's not in that space for no reason.
Oh.
You will have known this. In fact, anybody who's slightly switched on, if you've been somewhere, totally.
I think I do know this.
Totally random, and all of a sudden, someo's within 1.5 meters of you. That's someone who's attracted to you. So once they're in that 1.5 meter zone, then there are a whole lot of other steps you take. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what's the mystery?
No, I don't know. His name is Mystery. That's why it's called the mystery method.
No, well, I understand that
Let's just pick up stuff. But I don't do that anymore. Don't do that anymore.
Girls, we all know about moving closer and closer, but am I missing?
The course takes weeks. You can't ask me to see the whole thing in 5 minutes. There are many different steps and psychological
Especially
things.
when we've overrun. Okay, I like it. We'll talk about it tonight. Fascinating.
Kaylee Mortensen says a Scorpio from Springs. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What a combo. You must know.
That should be a dating profile.
Yeah.
Scorpio
Yes, I think so.
Springs.
That's why I'm not getting any dates on the date. Esme says, I'm a fan. You guys are awesome. So sharing and joining often. Thank you, Esme. Scorpio with a 3 tattoos. 3. Aha! You didn't know that.
I didn't, actually.
Have you got any tattoos, Alistair?
No.
I didn't think so.
Clean slate.
Yeah.
I'm a conservative. Come on, what are you?
All right, no tattoos there. Spring Road leads to Palm Court. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide for me. Is that why relationships are not lasting? I'm also a Scorpio. Yeah, it might be my Scorpio nature. You all made my Tuesday. Wish I could all meet up and have a bride. Next Friday, Bryanston Country Club. Bryanston Country Club. Yeah, because you live in Sedwana. How do we do this? We all got to trek to Sedwana.
We were going to have a national braai. I remember that. You might have had a lot of pharmaceuticals from the hospital, but you promised the nation a national braai.
No, I don't.
You did.
I was drugged when I said that. I was in ICU when I made those plans.
I've let you off. It's not one of the things that you're going to get critiqued on today, so many other people.
Una Guidus, okay, it's enough. Let's hire Elle as Tom's matchmaker. I want to see something.
Thank you very much.
Scorpio peeps are the best. My dad was one. We got on very well. Esme says there's a downloadable PDF on Google for the mystery method. It's a serious thing. I mean, and look, I didn't do it because I was worried about. I've never really worried about dating. Like, if I want to date, I'll make a plan and I'll find someone pretty and get along with, and we'll date. But it was once again back to Vodacom. Funny how the show ends where it begins. We were at Vodacom and someone downloaded this thing, and instead of working for 3 months, we all went on the mystery method course in my department.
Getting paid for doing it.
Yeah, thank you, Alan, not Craig. We did a lot of things when Vodacom paid us, but all on the premises.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
So you were practicing on the Vodacom lady?
No, we also produced results, by the way. 350 videos a year, 14,000 voice files, and et cetera. So, yeah, I mean, it wasn't all play, no work. There are lots of smooth operators towards the women. Heaven help them within the next few days. Caught for a sucker, ladies. You can read volumes about people watching their body language, says Gail. Fascinating. All the men within 1.5 meters just need a smack on the backside. What the heck? They may take that. They may not take that smack on the backside the way you think they will. Tom and I share a birthday. Also need a good haircut. We got some things in common. It's South Africa. Everyone stands within 1.5. No, man. It's if someone moves from one side of the room and next thing they behind you. They're there for a reason. You see, you're obviously not switched on like that, Una Gaida. Una never got it.
No, I think no.
But
you
guys,
see, I think we read
Prince
it as differently.
Prince Charming has sidled up to Una Gaida 1,000 times before, and she just never realized that Prince Charming was right there all along. What tattoos are on your back, Tom? I never said I had tattoos on my back. Una says I'll go to Sodwana, just pay my petrol. I was getting better. It was like, buy me a chimney, and now it's put some petrol in my tank. She's a candidate now. A man either has the it factor or he hasn't. No, I think that I always go with the Afrikaans thing. Elke pot het sy deksel. Every pot has its lid. I might look at one person and think they're a 10 out of 10 beauty, and someone right next to me might look at them and go, not my type. And that's the way I look at things in life. And every pot has a lid.
Well, what happens if your lid is in Australia and you in South Africa?
Well, bad luck, Al.
Well, we'll have to see how she feels about moving to Beltefredden Park. And going on rugby road walks. Yeah, I can offer you the world. I'm saving up for a caravan. Oh, Tanya wasn't part of that show. Oh, we did a whole show where I'm saving up for a caravan, Tanya, to take my next girlfriend camping.
Okay.
And everyone wanted to know, like, why caravan? So like,
why caravan, Tom?
So you can do things in the caravan.
This caravan is
I got a theory. Even a supermodel who's flown in a Gulfstream G5 might not have been in a Caravette 6.
One better than 5.
That's when we're going to start interviewing the Miley Cyruses of the world. I'm going to ask live on the air, hey, Miley, you ever been in a Caravette 6? At the Seika Bosrand Caravan Park?
Too much.
What about the music festival that Gaeli invited?
Yeah, we're going to a music festival next year in Swaziland. You're coming with. You better buy a caravan as well.
Yeah, I know about that music festival.
All right, well, we're going to it. I'm going to buy a caravan and we're going to go. But you got to also get a caravan.
Well, it's much closer for me than it is for you, mate. I'm there.
Yeah.
I don't need a caravan.
All right.
I don't need to do stuff.
Elke pot het sy deksel, sê Heidi van Nieuwenhuizen. True, elke pot het sy deksel. Tom dan praat die waarheid vanoggend. Of dis nie vanoggend nie, nee, vanmiddag. Ja. I was going to do the interview with Tannie Marie in Afrikaans, but I got nervous. Maar Afrikaans is nie te sleg nie, want ek het in Stellenbosch gewoon. Ja. Alistair, no chance. Combination of Cape Town and Durban. Can you speak Afrikaans? I doubt it.
Ek is vlot met my Afrikaans, bro.
Well, okay, we got that wrong.
Ek was vir 2 jaar op Potchefstroom in die weermag.
Okay, you see, he surprises us. Every show, he surprises us.
En ek het vir 7 jaar in Rustenburg gewerk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. En ek het vir 20 jaar in die Kaap gebly, bro.
There we go. He's fluent.
The amazing
Alistair. The amazing
I love it.
Alistair.
Alley cat.
You know who else is
They
amazing?
taste so good because they eat so good.
There we go. She's only got a few lines like that, but that's one of them. Greg Norman had his second eye operated on.
Oh, fantastic.
Greg Norman.
brilliant.
How is
Yeah,
he?
Greg, the guy that raffled the painting and he did the nice
Yeah.
paintings. Greg,
Who won the painting?
I don't know. We'll have to ask him.
We'll have to find out, yeah.
Look at that. That's great.
Yeah, so Greg's
I'm so glad for him.
eyes his eyes okay. So, they're both done now. He's had both operations now, so that's fantastic.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
All the
Brilliant.
brilliant.
And then I wanted to take you. You know who also is fantastic is Kaz McDonald. Tonya knows Kaz at Suzuki
Love
Kailami.
Kaz.
I made a
Love
video
you,
with
my
Kaz this
Kazzy.
week. I want to play you the video with Kaz. Take you through the dealership quickly. Here we go.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, I'm Kaz, and I'm part of the sales team here. We understand that purchasing a vehicle can be a very daunting experience. That's why we are here to assist you through the process of purchasing your vehicle. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a seasoned buyer, for your business or for private, our sales and finance team are here to make the process easier for you, treating you with the respect and integrity that you deserve, with honest advice and direction. Because at Suzuki Kailami and Suzuki Ravonia, we care about you, and the care does not stop after the purchase of your vehicle. Because at Suzuki Kailami and Suzuki Ravonia, you become part of the family, the home of happy customers.
Thank you to Suzuki Kailami. If you need a new or used Suzuki, you pop off to Suzuki Kailami. The guys and girls there will treat you well, and the care doesn't end when you leave the dealership floor. You are family for life. They're the home of happy customers. So go along for a test drive and find out why they call themselves the home of happy customers.
And don't forget to tell them Tom sent you.
Don't forget to tell them Tom sent you. Yep.
Tom sent you.
Alrighty, and don't forget our Back a Buddy campaign running off our Weekly Wish page. That's what it looks like when you go to weeklywish.co. We're raising some money to put some food in Tannie Marie's cupboard. Go to that campaign. Add a few rands to that, please, if you've got, and you will be part of the solution to the problem that she's experiencing at the moment. No food in the cupboard. That ain't good. All right, way down in Germiston, they call themselves Eastranders, but they're not. They are semi-Eastranders.
We sit on top of the Zummers.
Our semi on the show is Alistair.
Don't forget to make it a double, eh?
And they're in Sodwana Bay.
You're too much. I'm out of here.
They're in Sodwana Bay, the one and only Tonya Kush is back on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, people from Belter Brennan Park, we love her. What nice hair you've got. Love your nails, doll. Tonya Curry will be back with us on Thursday. Thanks for the show and enjoy your big day this evening, says Margaret. You know what my big evening is going to be? I'm going to fry a chop. I'm going to make a lot of boiled vegetables. And I got some Bangladeshi fudge. That's my big, and some Coca-Cola. That's my big night in. Can you see why I'm such a catch? Can you see? Who can resist that? Who can resist that if I say, hey, want to come into my Caravet 6 here? Share some Coca-Cola?
I'm running, and I'm really leaving
I'll
now.
share my Bangladeshi nougat with you, and I'll make us some fish fingers and chips. How's that, baby?
Please, I'm begging for a brutal shutdown. I'm begging for one.
This is all. I'm joking, you know. I'm actually terribly sophisticated, but anyway. Goodbye, Tonya. Goodbye, Alistair. And goodbye to you. This show is brought to you by Suzuki Kailami. They are the home of happy customers.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget to tell them Tom sent you.
Don't